Here pregame at McKeon Park with Josh Kuroda-Grauer of Rutgers. Josh, last night we saw you play left field. That's not your typical position. When was the last time you played in the outfield?
Had to be about 2 summers ago. I mean, it's definitely been a while. Left field, maybe since I was a kid, but it was fun to go out there, though, and it's cool.
You'll be back at second base today. I've seen the infield kind of interacting in the dugout. You guys seem to be a really close-knit group. What's it like working with these guys day in, day out?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, just getting to learn from these guys from different programs and just get to pick up things that they do differently that maybe I don't do myself, and that could help me in my game. It's just really cool. And like you said, we're a really close-knit group, and we're having a lot of fun.
Tonight will be your fourth game in a row without an off day. Beginning of the season, you got hurt. You had a couple weeks off. What's it been like adjusting back to playing every single day?
It's been awesome. I mean, I was out about like 2 to 3 weeks, and just coming here, obviously the guys are great, so it wasn't a burden at all. I was having a ton of fun. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play as many games as Coach Landers wants me to play in a row.
You guys are in the midst of a 2-game losing streak, but you guys always seem to bounce back. What's the mentality coming in, getting those wins after losses?
Just do what we do. I mean, it's baseball. I mean, you're gonna win some, you're gonna go through lows, but we have a type of team that can bounce back from anything, so we're gonna do that today.
And the last time you guys were at Hyannis, it was kind of a crazy game, ended early because of the fog. Do you feel like you have some unfinished business here tonight?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was a crazy game. I've never had a fog out, but we're ready to go, and we're ready to get a win today.
Awesome. Thank you, Josh.
No problem.
Just a couple of days have passed since the last time we were at McKeon Park, but we're back today. Another matchup with the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. I'm Allie Navarrete as always. This is Matt Scalzo as always, but we've got a special guest on today's pregame edition of Tomahawk Talk, Joey Kurtz, our social media guy. Joey, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Now, before we dive into what we've got today, let's go back to last night, Matt. A tough loss for the Bravos at Orleans.
Yeah, 4-2 loss to Orleans, and now that losing streak has extended to 2 games. You're really hoping to get back on the horse tonight against Hyannis, but in that contest, you left 11 runners on base, and there was at least one left on in every inning against Orleans last night. That's the big storyline you look at. And for Scott Landers, he wasn't upset with his team's effort. He said that we didn't beat ourselves, Orleans beat us. And at the end of the day, you got to be happy with your team's effort in that contest. You're just hoping tonight that those timely hits come around.
Meanwhile, from last night to last time we were at Hyannis, Joey, what went down last time at McKeon Park?
Last time at McKeon Park, we didn't even think we'd be playing baseball. There was fog for almost the whole duration of the game. Today, it's partly sunny, some clouds here, but great day for baseball.
Meanwhile, a big matchup tonight, like Matt said. Bravos on a 2-game losing streak. Haven't had 3 games lost in a row since the beginning of the season. How much does tonight mean?
Oh, tonight's huge. You never want to say early in a season or at the midway point that it has the makings of a must-win game, but tonight has that kind of intensity around it. Hyannis has jumped born for second place in the West. Katuitt's run away. They've won 7 in a row, which is absurd. But now you're looking at tonight and you want to get back to the ways you've been doing things and get back in the win column. You want to avoid that long losing streak, and you want to keep pace with Hyannis. Right now the race is not with Katuitt. It's to maintain your spot in that 2 to 3 spot. You don't want to drop to 4 because if you get to the playoffs and you're facing Katuitt, it doesn't seem like a great recipe right now. But you want to be able to get back to it. Falmouth's starting to creep up as well. This has the feelings of a must-win game for Bourne.
On the mound for the Bravos starting will be Ryan Fisher, newly a Tar Heel. Joey, talk about Fish.
Well, there's no better guy you want on the mound in a must-win game than a guy who gave you 6 innings last time, 7 strikeouts. He's 1-0 with a 2.40 ERA this year, a 1 WHIP. This is who I want on the mound today in a must-win game.
We'll see if the Bravos can get a win here at Hyannis. First pitch at 6.